Hey everybody! I'm here today to show you and tell you how to use a Philips Sonicare electric toothbrush. This will be a full tutorial, so let's get right into the video. This is the Philips Sonicare Optimal Clean Electric Toothbrush Kit. So that's what I'm talking about, but if your kit is slightly different, you can probably still use the same instructions or very similar instructions, but if you're ever doubtful, just consult your owner's manual. But we're going to go over this specific one. Once again, it says Philips Sonicare. It's an electric toothbrush, and this is the Optimal Clean Kit. I believe that's what it's called, Optimal Clean. Yes, that is exactly what the kit is called. So very, very easy to use. First and foremost, on and off. Make sure your battery's charged. There's a power button right there. Press it once, the toothbrush turns on. Press it again, the toothbrush turns off. Very, very simple, okay? Now, you can change the intensity when the toothbrush is on. So when the toothbrush is on, okay, you want to press this button below the power button, and that'll go between high intensity and low intensity. So listen closely. Higher, lower, higher, lower, higher, lower, and then you can turn it off. Very simple. I believe the higher intensity will use the battery slightly faster. That's what I think. I didn't read anything about it, but as far as I can logically make sense of it, that's what would happen. So, like I said, I didn't read that anywhere, but that's just what I'm thinking. So, if you're going to use it on high intensity, you might drain the battery faster. Now, you'll see over here it says clean and white, okay? So it says clean and white. Hopefully that's coming through in the camera. Right now it's on clean mode because that's what's flashing. You want to go to white mode. Well, then when the toothbrush is off, you can go to whitening mode by pressing the bottom button. And it went to white mode. And you can alternate between the modes by pressing the bottom button when the toothbrush is off, okay? So this button, when the toothbrush is off, alternates modes, okay? When the toothbrush is on, it alternates intensities. Very, very easy to do. Very, very easy to understand. To change the brush head, pull it off. Get your new brush head, and it only goes on in one direction. Make sure it's nice and straight. Push it back on. Very simple. I have some spare ones over here, so I could go ahead and let's take off the cap off this one. I could pull this one off, and then I could, there, that one goes on the floor. Gonna have to wash that after. I'm gonna put this one on like that. Well, I can actually use the Sanitization Station, which I'll show you right now. So, I'll show you that in a moment. To charge it, okay, here's your charger. Here's the spare one that I have. Make sure it's plugged into the outlet over there, obviously, and just place it on top of the dock, okay? You'll know that it's charging. It's gonna give you an alert to know that it's charging. Very simple, okay? This is not plugged in, but if it was, you would know that it's put on properly and that it's charging properly. Very simple. The last thing that I wanna outline is, and give me one moment, let me get my brush head from down here on the floor that fell, okay? The sanitization station right here. Make sure it's plugged into an electrical outlet, obviously. And what you wanna do is open it up. Make sure that these protective caps are not on the brush head. Make sure they're not on the brush head, okay? And essentially, you want to take your brush head, you want to place it on top of one of these pegs right here, okay? Very simple. Close the door, and then power it on. Press the button to power it on. It's going to go for 10 minutes. It's going to sanitize those brush heads, and it's going to shut off automatically. Make sure you look at your owner's manual before you use this, because there's a whole bunch of precautions, things to look out for, things to keep your eyes open for that you should be aware of before you use the UV sanitization station, okay? With that being said, like I said, make sure you check out the owner's manual because you want to be aware of the things that you need to look out for with this specific part of it. Yeah, but that's it. This is all in addition to the toothbrush. The toothbrush is the main part. I just wanted to show you everything else as well. The charging, blah, blah, blah. But to use the toothbrush, on or off. When it's on, this button changes intensities, okay? And when it's off, this button changes modes. Very simple. Between clean mode and whitening mode. They're slightly different modes depending on what you want to do, and they work optimally with different brush heads. So just keep that in mind. That's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.